So what do you do, Jim?
I have a consulting business for agriculture. I work with farmers and currently
What's
starting a
up,
second.
guys?
There we go.
Hello, everybody. And yeah, we thought we are gonna have more people tonight, but hi, Island Live Fishing. Thank you for stopping by. JSK Outdoors. Welcome to the stream. Jigging for biggin. Welcome to the stream. Gmoneystrong Outdoors. Spring Bass Open, week 4. So hopefully you guys doing all right, and hopefully we'll get more people so we can do some announcements here.
There's
So
Justin too. VNO, Chaos. There's Jacob.
Justin Segara, welcome to the stream. BNO Outdoors, thank you for stopping by. Cast Peddlers, Whopper Fishing, Fatman Fishing. How you doing, man? Panfish Fanatics. All right. So we have 9 people now. Um, so I guess we just can just chill and chat until more people will come in. So
Oh,
then we'll
cool.
do a little bit of announcements. What we're gonna do tonight. Throughout the
Yeah, they're
our
coming in
evening.
now.
So we can mention. So what we're gonna do um, later, we're gonna announce the main prize and regional prizes, and also we'll have prizes for the people in the chat. We'll have a prize. So we'll do the raffle kind of thing, or giveaway, I would say, for the people in the chat. So as Pusha Studio would say, don't move a muscle and don't go anywhere. All right, so we people coming in. And Norton Greet, welcome to the stream. The Bass Show Company.
Dude, the Bass Show Company, he's been around since we started. Like we did a startup tournament when we were a new channel. We probably had 60 subscribers, and there was 10 of us involved in it. And he was one of the first people that jumped on. I think he might have been the first person that jumped on. So yeah, we've been in touch for a while. He's a good dude.
It's nice to see that the people actually staying through and
Yeah, no doubt,
participating.
no doubt.
I like it too. When I jump on in the fall. It was last week of the tournament, but still,
Yeah, yeah, you found some good fish too.
yeah, I was looking forward, to the spring, but now I'm a bit disappointed. It's 2 week late. 2 weeks later, I have nothing to show for.
You got to come down south. We'll get you covered.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Even this weekend is gonna rain, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Raining is good. That's when we get a good chatterbait or chatterbait bite down here.
Yeah, but you have it's good for the ponds for the pond for the bank fishing, but up north here, there are no. I cannot pull big and like that from these kind of ponds. So I mean,
Like I said,
I can
take a
pull a bunch
trip.
of dinks, yeah, but all right. Hmm.
We got a good crew in here now. Look at this. Ed's in here. Pete's here.
Yep.
Batman fishing. Jacob Whopper fishing. JSK's been in from the start.
Yeah, thank you, Proficient. Yeah, I was trying. I mean, I didn't actually expect to pull. I mean, it was so windy. I didn't know, when I'm gonna end that session. But that's why, when I start walking around, the pond. I didn't even set up the camera to record it.
You know, I was saying about Bass Show Company. He did the first video we did when we were doing our first tournament. He was the first one to submit a video, and it was just awesome. He did like this whole shout out. He was so excited to do it, and he's like talking about how we're creating a whole new genre. And I'm like, man, this is actually going over all right. And I was like, maybe we can do something with this. And here we are, the third iteration of it, and we're going nuts.
All right, so well, looks like new people coming in, but the number is not growing. Looks like people coming and going. So don't leave, guys, because we're gonna have a giveaway for the people in the chat. So stay with us.
That's right, a
It's
little
not,
extra prize today.
yeah, it's not gonna be just a raffle for the winners, our top 10, or in this case top 12. Um, but whoever in the chat will have a chance to win some prize. So stay with us.
In the bi-weekly prize this week, I added something to the prize pool that is painful for me to do because it's my absolute favorite bait, and I'm like, I just want to keep it, but got to get it in the prize pool. Got it today at the store. That place is the death of me. When you come downstate, Yuri, we'll have to go to that place. You just need to see what it's all about.
But you know what? Maybe I don't know. It's gonna rain, so maybe bank fishing down there. What do you think?
Yeah, there you go.
Or it's gonna be
You never know.
too messy.
We'll see. I've got a good banks fishing spot right there in Milford we can hit.
All right. Yeah, maybe we'll do it this weekend.
Yeah, I need to get out. I haven't fished in like a week and a half. We've been busy.
Yeah. All right. We have 13 people in the chat. Ah. Yeah, you see how much difference does it make? I mean, when we do it at 8 o'clock, the room is full.
Hmm.
But at 9:30, it's like we can. It's like half of the number. You know, half of the people that we have at eight
Yeah.
o'clock. So all right. So do you think we should start talking about the prizes, or should we wait for a little longer, for maybe a couple of minutes? Maybe more people will show up, and people stay. People stay. We're gonna be talking about prizes. We're gonna be talking about the main prize for for the winner of the tournament, and we're gonna talk about prizes for the regionals, and we're gonna be doing a raffle for this past 2 weeks winners, and also we're gonna do a raffle for people in the chat. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Yes, sir. Oh, look at that, Jacob throwing a little extra incentive out there.
Why is Peacock Pete saying it's 10:30 there? Where are you? Are you in the ocean?
Pete is in a weird part of Florida then.
Yeah, but I mean it's still Eastern time, the whole Florida.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
he's just trying, he likes to throw the wrench in.
He's in the extra West Florida.
All right. All right, so I guess then we'll start talking about our prizes first. Do you want to talk, or do you want to start with the uh, what happened this past 2 weeks?
We could talk about some of the stuff that's come in this past couple of weeks. It's been a wild one.
All right.
I'll bring up my leaderboard here too. I know
Yeah,
you've got.
Pete, I know that you're kidding.
Are you sure?
I know you like that.
Extra West Florida.
So, okay, for the past 2 weeks, we're gonna talk about that, but the current leaderboard That's what we want to talk about, just to see what's going on now, right, Jim?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so here's the leaderboard. I had to split in three pieces and kind of make it bigger so it we can actually read it on the, especially on the
Yeah, I
small
realized in
screens on the
my
mobile
last
devices.
video, two pages, it was too small. So I'm gonna break it into four. I
Right.
think next time.
So I did it. I believe I did three or four, but here it is. I mean, at least people can see it now. Um, so and of course on the left side you see that's the position um, on the leaderboard. So we have 65 participants at this point on the board. Well, and it's been 4 weeks, and we have 4 more weeks. So, are we gonna break 100?
I tell you what, there's more that have come in. This what you're seeing is the leaderboard as of Sunday, and even before I had that video posted Sunday, there were more entries coming in. And so, what's today? Tuesday? I lose
Yeah,
track of time.
yeah, it is
It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I mean, I
I've
lose track
got
of time too.
I've got probably 20 new entries to get entered. A lot of them are channels that have already submitted, but there are some new ones there. So
Hmm.
we may be at 70 already.
No, all right. Cow spellers. Anyone can tell me what the PB what the PB is?
Jacob Biggins is taking a crack at it. I don't think he's far off either. Boom! Look at that, he got it.
All right. So that's the current leaderboard, and it's probably, yeah, as Jim said, probably already more people should be there by now, but that's gonna go into the next time, um, week 6. All right. Um, and So we're ready to go with the prizes, just to announce what the prizes are, or
Sure.
what do you think? All right. So this is what's now, and also Jim said he's adding already some stuff in there. So here we go. This is the prizes, pretty much for the tournament, for the winners, and by region, and all the champions in different categories.
Ooh, I like the way you made this look.
So here it is. Jim, take it away.
All right, cool. Yeah, like you said, we're trying to break this thing into a bunch of different prize categories so people have more of a chance of getting involved in it. So it's not just like an all or nothing thing. But the champion is going to get the custom Yank UR Crank lure, and Chris, he can do whatever you want over there. If you say you want to do a certain pattern, a certain bait style, he'll work with you. His work is pretty awesome. So if you've not seen it, you got to check it out. What he can do is pretty cool. Along with that, we're doing the $100 in pig patrol gear. Um, Josh and Ty over there have been awesome supporters of this thing, and they're both getting involved so far, and it's I love just some of the gear they have there. I've got a nice windbreaker I just got from them. Um, Check out what they've got. But we got $100 worth of that for the champion. The 13 fishing reel. See, I only did a reel with the champion because I figure whoever is the champion is also going to win one of the regions. So they'll be getting a rod as well. So basically, you've got a rod and reel combo coming to whoever is going to be the champion here. Um, and then we've got the second heaviest bag doing some pig patrol gear. And then there's a box of goodies put together by Jim's Cricket Ranch. It's a local store out of North Carolina that mosierboy got in touch with. He's a local guy, and he said that he wanted to reach out and help out the tournament. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Let's get him out there. So we've got some stuff donated by them for that. And then we look at the heaviest single fish. Again, Jacob at KS Paddlers, he's going to do a triple threat. That is just such a cool take on the spinner bait. Like, I don't want to throw a regular spinner bait anymore after I've got my triple thread, because that thing, it's like a baby Alabama rig almost, with the three Colorado blades on it. But he's going to do one of those for the heaviest single fish. Chris is going to do another one of the custom lures from Yank UR Crank. And we have a tackle assortment from the Camo Korean. I just got that in the mail today, and holy crap, he hooked it up. He sent a lot of stuff, to the point where I'm going to do some of that with the heaviest fish, and then some is going to get added to each of the regional winners too. So where we see the regional winners are each doing a Mojo bass rod, but we're also going to throw in some of this gear that came through the Camo Korean. He just, I mean, he blew me away with this. He probably spent $100 worth of stuff. So we're going to spread that out into some of the other prize categories. Along with that, we've got LT Outdoors makes some really, really, really cool custom lures. He does these bass lures out of bottle caps, which are just so freaking cool, so unique. He's got some that have like almost underspin blades on them and everything. So he's going to donate some stuff. We're going to do a video using those to show you what it's all about. But then we're also going to throw some of those in with the regional winners as well. So along with the Mojo Bass rods you see on this screen here, you're also going to get the some gear from the Camo Korean, and we've got the LT Outdoors custom baits, and then we've got more stuff coming in. We've got Fishing with Travman is going to send some stuff out, and he does some custom baits himself and custom painted stuff, and he wants to get involved. And right now I'm thinking that's going to go towards the regional winners too, but I don't even have it yet. So we'll see what we've got, and get that into the prize pool too. But there's still time if other people want to get out and promote some of the sponsors they work with, or anything they do themselves, that kind of thing. You know, we've got a month to go. We'd be happy to get you out there and promote you. So it's just cool to see people jumping on like this. I'm just blown away by it. Speaking of, we've got down there the peacock bass stuff. Island Life Fishing, Ed over there has been doing that, and what he's doing is just unreal. He's handling the peacock bass end of this tournament, and he got a bunch of gear thrown together for prizes, and he's working on something else there. Ed, do you know if there's much we could say about that yet? You had mentioned earlier today to me that you were still in the works with something, but I don't want to jump the gun. So Island Life Fishing, just let me know if you have anything figured out on the other addition you had towards the tournament there. But we just got some tournament highlights put together for him from some of the peacock bass that have come in so far, and it's going to be up on his channel fairly soon. And keep them coming in. It's just cool to get to see some different stuff coming in like that. Oh, Ed says yes, he's got something ready for us there. I think we should just let Ed go ahead and tell us in the chat, so I don't want to say wrong.
Well, I guess we would need another seat here for Island Life Fishing on the live chat to announce his stuff with the peacock bass competition. Something.
Jake.
Peacock Pete something didn't like. He just retracted all the messages. What?
He looked like he sneezed and smashed his keyboard. No, he just a bunch of gibberish.
I thought he was cursing and then decided to retract
it. We know how those dirty South boys do it.
All right, guys, stay in the chat. With all these prizes that we're going through now, and we're gonna have raffle for our week 4, and also we're gonna have raffle for people in the chat. So some of you will end up getting something. So stay with us. Don't leave. All right, and with that, we probably I'm gonna throw it out there. So just for everybody to see the sponsors of this event, and every time I get the list, and Jim said there is some more people in there. So if there are some more besides what I have on the screen, he will tell. So yeah, we have the Connect Scale. We have Pig Patrol, Josh and Ty. Me, I'm not much of a sponsor, but Yank UR Crank, Custom Baits. So I mean, I'm not familiar with all this stuff here, Jim. So if you can elaborate on other sponsors and what their
Yeah,
contribution to it.
definitely. So, right from the top, we'll start with Connect Scale. Those guys, they really wanted to start partnering with us and featuring what they've got with their apps for managing tournaments. And I mean, we just developed the Android end of that while we were in the process with this tournament. So we have like a beta version of it that we can use now, which is pretty cool to just be involved in the ground floor of something like that. They're going to offer some prizes towards the main pool. I've not even mentioned that part of it yet because we're still going back and forth about it. But they've also put the offer out there that if anybody catches all their fish and weighs them on a Connect Scale 2 and they win the overall bag, they'll do a $500 bonus towards that. So that's a pretty good incentive right there to use a Connect Scale. I've seen a few people in our videos already using them, and they look pretty slick. The way you can just sync that with your phone and have it bring all the information right over to the app for you. And then we've got Josh and Ty at Pig Patrol. They've got a bunch of clothing gear that you can look through and pick some stuff you like. Really cool stuff. Garrett and I wear some of their stuff, and so they've offered a promo code that I can use to get some discounted stuff there. So once we get the winners and stuff, we can figure out what people want. I didn't want to do that ahead of time because we don't know what sizes people are going to want and stuff like that. So we can custom order it based on who ends up winning those. Obviously, Yuri, we know what your end of this thing is. Hosting these live streams, I know it's quite a task to do, and I appreciate that. And then we've got Yank UR Crank doing the custom baits like we talked about. Jacob doing his custom triple threats. Jag Fishing has been a dynamite handling all the regional leaderboards. At this point, I don't even have to send them to him anymore. As soon as I put the overall leaderboard up, 10 minutes later, he's got the regional stuff up to date. It's pretty cool. Then we've got Lacey made the trophy, and you've got that in the thumbnail for this video as well as some of the other stuff that we've done in the early videos. Such a cool thing. She and I talked about it, and she does a lot of crafts. And I'm like, hey, you want to get involved in this thing and make a trophy? And she's like, absolutely, I got an idea. And what she came up with, I was like, this is perfect. I love it. So I'm soaking it up while I can, having that thing at the house, but it's not going to be here very long. Darren's Northern Life. He's not even been doing any bass fishing yet up there in the north. He's going to travel down and fish with Jag and fish with myself in the month of May. So he may get himself involved before too long. But he's kicking into the prize pool, going towards some of the bigger prizes there, like the rods and stuff like that are the cash prizes. Island life fishing has been a big booster of this thing. I mean, blows me away some of the promotion he's done and handling the peacock bass end of things. He's got the promo code he just mentioned in the chat. If you take a look back here, he was saying they're offering a 10% discount code for any Florida fishing products, reels for any participant in the Spring Bass Open. So, we've got a discount code available for anybody to use that's involved in the Spring Bass Open. and then a 20% discount code for Florida fishing products for the winner of the Peacock tournament. So more stuff coming in there through Ed. He's been so involved in this thing. It's pretty cool. Him and Brandon. That Mosier boy I mentioned, he's got the hookup with Jim's Cricket Ranch. That's kicked into the prize pool, and then he also sent some other stuff himself that is going to be involved in the bait pool. And I still haven't even got that figured out as far as where that's going to get worked into the prize pool. And then on this list we have Camo Korean. Oh, Como Korean. It's close enough. But he sent some gear over, and I just could not believe it when I got it today. How much stuff he sent. I'm like, man, this is awesome. So we're gonna split that around to some different prize categories, like we talked about. And since we even talked about this year yesterday to get the stuff together for the live stream, two more have come in. LT Outdoors with his custom lures,
Hmm.
and then Travman Fishing, or Fishing with Travman, with some of the custom painted lures that he does. He wanted to get in as a sponsor as well. So I'm gonna have to add them to the list, and we'll get this thing updated. It's just awesome to see everybody want to get involved like that.
Yeah, we're getting. Yeah, this event getting such traction. It's just crazy. I mean, even the fall bass open, that you ran, it was kind of, it was already sizable, but it just blew up in this spring. So I don't know how it's gonna look like for the next fall. You would need a lot of help, man.
You're worried already.
Yeah, you will need a lot of help.
Well,
All right. So then, I guess we can talk about these past 2 weeks, what happened, and our winners and what they caught and stuff. Right.
definitely.
I mean, I guess Well, I mean, everybody or most of the people already saw your highlights from both weeks. So and so there is the actual summary of the biggest fish that was caught in this past 2 weeks. So I mean, two entries, kind of, even on the video you said jigging for biggin and close range outdoors. You pretty much almost drop our biggest uh,
Shoot. Yes.
our
As soon as I had the week 3 highlight video put together, both of them sent me messages like, "Hey, where's my fish?" I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I missed these." And Jigging for Biggin's video was, I mean, I hate to pick favorites, but one of my favorite videos that's come in so far. I mean, brand new to doing any kind of tournament fishing, and caught his PB by far, and just his reaction on camera was priceless. So love that video. Can't watch it enough, and it's awesome to see everybody else getting out there and supporting him. I've seen a lot of people jump on. I think his channel had like 6 subscribers when he started. He's pushing 50 now. I think it's pretty cool just to see everybody jumping over and giving him support. And then Close Range Outdoors, uh, what they did, caught a monster bass. So it's awesome to see some of this stuff come in. I've never caught a 7 pound bass in my life. I'd love to see one, but it's just cool to see you guys doing it and get to be involved in it.
Yeah, in some places, but it's just insane. Uh, you see, I mean, uh, my luck, of course, I caught 5.5 pounds a day before the tournament started.
Of course.
And now I fill my bag with the dinks.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so and that's what we had. We had the week 3 close range outdoors took the top with 6.94 pounds. A big bass, and I don't know if everybody saw the highlights and saw the videos. I have a little clip that I'll show later. So jigging for biggin, yes, bass full 69, over 6 pounds. Dynasty on the fourth place. For the release 549, Typic Patrol 518, and Fishing with Fred 481. And the week 4 we have 5 winners. I mean, I'm surprised I don't see hook in the mouth kayak fishing. Our friend
He's probably
Charles.
working. He barely made it to the last live stream.
Well, but I mean, he was fishing. I mean, I'm talking about he's not even on the board this week. I mean, he was number one in for the two previous
Yeah,
weeks.
he called out. He called out his smallest, I think. So he traded up like 3 or 4 tenths of a pound. So little move, but just kept him at the top of the list.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, how bigger you can catch, huh? Even though in Florida there is no limit, if you think
It's not,
about it.
man. Over 30 pound bag already, and we got a
So, all
month
right.
to go.
And with that, talking about our top winner uh, for last 2 weeks, week 3 and week 4, close range outdoor. We have in our studio the man is responsible, and it actually the whole team, but he's representing his team. Close range outdoors. Cody Stewart. Hi, Cody. How you doing?
What's up, guys?
All right. So yeah, you you just took the top in the week 3. Well, you can say in both weeks, for that matter. But yeah, I mean your team took it, so it wasn't you who caught it, right?
No, it was one of my guys, Brett Connor.
All right. So I just wanna quickly show what was going on. I mean, most people probably saw it already, but I did a short clip just to show what was happening with that biggest fish in these 2 weeks.
Love the hook set. Boom.
Okay, I think
That's a
mine's a little
big.
bit behind y'all's. He just set the hook.
Oh.
Okay, but yeah, so this is one of my guys that I have on my staff. He's also a real good friend, Brett, fishing at a pond by an RV park that you know. And by far, that's the biggest bass that we've caught out of it. But, yeah, it's a stud.
That is a
Anything when
giant.
anything when you got to go in the water to get it, you know it's a good one.
I knew it was serious when I saw you going out there in your shorts to pick up that fish.
Yeah, he just casually walking into the water, kind of to get it to put it back in. I mean, but you see all
Look at
these
that.
big bass. It's like um, the heavy weights. It's like they're not that long, but they're
Yeah,
fat and chunky.
No doubt.
yeah. In our next week's video, you'll actually see some really, really long fish that are spawned out. That are, I mean, it's almost disappointing the weight on them. They're so long.
Well, yeah, once they spawn, yeah, we're gonna see those skinny ones and long ones. Yeah, to get the weight, you need to get the length on him to get the
Right.
weight.
Where are you fishing? That you say you're already post spawn.
Well, we went to a lake. It's called Brady Branch Reservoir. We're out of East Texas, so but it is a power plant lake, so the water is already really, really warm.
Gotcha. Yeah, they be done. They're already in like summer patterns there, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, there were still some fish on beds, but the big ones that we were catching, they were just spawned out.
Yeah, we're a little different up here in Delaware. We're just starting to get the catch bass with like the bloody tail, where they're just starting to bed now.
Yeah.
Um, you're starting to see the females moving on to beds. at this point. You got the males like aggressively hitting moving baits and stuff.
Yeah, they just
But
right in the beginning. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. For the next month, we'll be in the prime part of our spawn here. It's kind of neat to be fishing with people all over the country that are in different parts of the spawning cycle. You know, you guys down south are getting into summer patterns. We're just hitting spawn, shoot the guys up north that didn't have the fishing season open yet.
Right. Well,
That's kind of why we.
there's still a few lakes here that they're spawning and still on beds, and we're actually fishing me and one of my guys are fishing a big bass tournament this weekend, so we'll see what they're doing on that. Like, we haven't fished that lake yet.
What are you mainly using at this point to target those fish?
What's that?
What kind of baits are you mainly using to target those fish now?
Right now, I've been throwing a swim bait, a rattle trap, and then Cinco's, just sometimes wacky big, shaky head, stuff like that. A couple of my guys went to Lake Athens, which is where my last tournament, my last video that I posted, where I was fishing with my dad. We were at that lake, and they were catching them pretty good on chatterbaits too.
Yeah, they start moving around here too, on the chatterbait and a jig. So yeah, because I mean now is the time we're gonna be punching and flipping those beds to get them out of there.
I like when it comes to bed fishing, I like throwing a creature bait on there and just dropping it right in the middle of those beds and taking those big females off.
Yeah.
Right.
But for a moving bait, you can't beat a chatterbait. I love them. Little spoiler alert for our prize pool tonight, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost one chatterbait when I was fishing this Saturday, but that was Z-Man. But I love those evergreen jackhammers.
Even more of a spoiler. Look at that.
Those things, it's like, yeah, those things, like, I mean, if you slow roll, it just hammering your tip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I like ripping it through where we have any grass that we can fish here. Just get it hung up in there and just rip it free and get reaction bites out of them. That's one of our go-tos in the summer. It'll be a cloudy, rainy weather. Just throw a chatterbait all day. That's one of our favorite ways to fish around here.
All right, so okay, let's see. People just mingling. New people come in.
There's Wayne.
All right, and I haven't seen any questions or anything. People just mingling. All right, so so are we ready to spin the wheel for this?
Yeah, you want to do the bi-weekly prize?
Right.
You want to go over what those prizes are first or after?
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I don't have any of that information, so you would have to just lead with that and tell us what you got.
We'll do it. All right, let's get into it. So, the first part of it, from our original sponsor on our channel, is a bill blade self-install kit. You can put onto any hat brim. So you've got a knife attachment, boom, right there on your hat. Comes in handy when you're bank fishing and you have to go dig through your bag. We also have, if you happen to like to imbibe a little bit on a beer or two, we have a bottle cap opener that you can put onto that bill blade. So just a couple of different options you can switch in and off with that. Along with that, we've got a bill blade decoy, it's a decoy, decal, and then a measuring tape right there. So we got all that stuff. And then it's coming up on topwater season. I think you guys down south are starting to get the topwater bite. But you cannot beat this right here when it comes to topwater. We've got the Whopper Plopper. This is the 75, which is our favorite of the Whopper Plopper. Where's my camera? There it is. Our favorite of the Whopper Ploppers. Different color. I just got this one today at the Williamsville store here. haven't even thrown it ourselves yet, but it's going out the door to our bi-weekly winner. And I mentioned earlier, one of the things that is hard for me to send out the window is
Yes.
right
This
there.
is it.
The jackhammer. This is the Z-Man Evergreen Jackhammer Chatterbait. This is one of the most deadly baits in the world.
Yeah, this is
They ain't
awesome.
cheap.
And they're not cheap
When
either,
you,
like 15, 17 bucks.
yeah, when you lose this thing, you dive in and go find it. So all that is going to the bi-weekly winner, which is being pulled from the top 10, in this case, top 12 fish that we're weighing over the past 2 weeks.
All right, that's a cool. And guys, you don't leave the chat. I mean, we do this raffle for our top leaders, but we still gonna do a kind of giveaway for the people in the chat. So you must be present to win. So don't leave us. All right. And with that, we're gonna start our raffle, and we'll spin the wheel, right?
Yes, sir.
And here we go. So we have, well, it's pretty much, you've seen the our 12 leaders from 2 weeks, so it's the same names. They're the same names on the board right now here. So, all right.
I'm going to tell you right now, if it lands on Ty, you can go ahead and spin again. I'm going to answer for him.
All right, so let's do just a little bit of shuffle here. So there will be no questions. Because I already have got, like, from that giveaway that I've done and that we did, Jim, for our fishing tackle. I already asked question. Oh, that's your body, you know. It was all rigged up. But I didn't even know. I mean, I didn't even realize. I had, actually, I had two of my friends participating in that. So one from work and the one that we selling together. So, and one of them actually ended up taking it. All right, so let's spin the wheel. We have 12 people on the board, on the wheel, and off we go.
Oh, there goes your mic, too.
Look at that. All right, Jim, you would have to answer for that one. You just call it.
Look, he just texted me. He texted me just now. We got another one in the works. He would tell you right now, spin again. He ain't worried about it. I promise you. I'll tell him. I'll tell him when we get off this stream. It's not a big deal. I promise you.
Okay, I'm removing him then.
That's
If he doesn't want to take it first time, I don't think he would want it the second time.
why he hasn't weighted more fish. He's like, I don't want to win. I'm a sponsor. Okay, well, fine. You're not gonna win.
All right, here we go. So let's shuffle a bit again, and here we go again. And the winner is Whopper Fishing.
There we go.
Here
Sweet.
we go. Whopper Fishing took bi-weekly prize.
Whopper, I'll tell Ty that you are graciously taking the baits that he offered back to the group without even knowing that he did so.
All right. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, I have to juggle between the screens over here just to see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on in the chat? Hey, Darren. Thank you for stopping by. I mean, it's pretty much end of it, but at least, you know. You made it.
DNL, man, I'm telling you, you wait. Before the month of June, the month of May is out, he is going to be on this leaderboard because Jag and I are going to put him on some fish when he makes his southern tour.
Right. Well, by that time, yeah, we're gonna have. I mean, people. I mean, the guys in the south probably will, after the spawn, they were gonna be catching skinny ones, and we're gonna be,
hmm
and when he comes, in May, we're gonna be catching here still fat ones.
That's right.
All right, congratulations to Whopper Fishing for taking bi-weekly prize, and yeah, that chatterbait is freaking sweet. I ordered two of them, and I didn't realize. Um, I found the cheapest price because everywhere like like 18 to 20, 21, $23, right?
15.99 at the Waynesville store. Stop on in.
How much?
15.99.
Holy crap! And when I ordered mine, I had to wait because it was coming all the way from Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool.
Uh, Hate to see you go, buddy. We could have done some stuff together.
Herbert T Outdoors, thank you for stopping by. We just did the drawing, and Whopper Fishing took the prize for the bi-weekly prize. So, all right, but don't leave because we're gonna have some raffle for people in the chat. And I don't know, we're just losing people. I'm just telling people don't leave because we're gonna be doing it now, and people just running away. I don't understand. I don't understand. Who doesn't want the free stuff? Come on, guys. You kidding?
I tell you, there's something that I've seen there right from the start. Jacob Biggins been from the start. Bashler has been from the start. Jacob was here right from the beginning. 760 was here from the beginning. So people are sticking around for this.
Yeah. All right. So, what are we gonna do for our people in the chat? Jim?
Oh, you want me to show what the baits are going to
Well, I mean, unless you want to talk about something else.
be? All right. First off is one of our go-tos when the weather starts getting warmer around here, especially if you're fishing over rocks or any kind of structure, you can, like hard structure, right there is a square bill crankbait. Love to just bang this thing into docks, rocks, whatever you've got, any kind of hard structure, and get that reaction bite. So this is the Bagley Pro Sunny. Um, just a solid all around uh, square bill right there.
So this looks
And
like
then
it's
we
got
also,
a medium depth.
yeah, they tend to run 3 to 6 feet, I think. Yeah, 3 to 6.
Ah, okay.
And then also from, I mentioned, we got a whole bunch of stuff that came in from the Camo Korean. I was blown away by that today. But we're going to throw in a jerkbait right here that came in through some of what he entered to the prize pool. This is a Hydrotech magnetic transfer system. I'm not even familiar with this thing. I've seen this thing for about 2 hours in my life. It's going out the door again.
Yeah, it is interesting looking though. Yeah, even from the colors and the way it's painted and stuff.
You can look at that thing there. Real flashy looking jerkbait. So those two things right there are going to be going out to whoever wins the drawing here in the live chat.
All right, cool. So are you guys ready? I mean, we lost more people. What's happening? We're just telling people what we're gonna give it away, and they're just running away. What the hell is happening? All right. Okay, but for the ones that stick with us from the beginning, they'll have a more chance to win, right? If everybody else running away, they'll have more chances to win. So, all right. So, and we don't have that many people in here, so I guess we're gonna do the simple thing. I'm just gonna write the number on a piece of paper, and the number will be from 1 to 15. And when I say go, whoever first writes it to the chat will get the prize.
Oh, we might have more coming too. Look at this. Jacob is saying he may throw a triple thread in right now as well.
All right, guys, and now number from 1 to 15. Go, guys. I have it written on the paper.
Yeah, Jacob is texting me too, as we're saying. We're gonna do a second drawing after this is over.
Oh, cool.
We got some numbers coming in.
Yep, we got the numbers. We got the numbers.
Oh, looks like Close Range Outdoors said 8 first, so
Yeah.
Pastor, you pick a different one.
Okay, stop, guys. Stop. We got the number.
We got the number.
All right, and that number, the first person who typed that number was JSK Outdoors. I mean, he deserves it. He's been here the whole evening, and I know he's a young guy, so he's probably his parents already probably kicking. He's probably under the blanket, watching the phone stream and stuff. But and this is the number, and it's number 2. And JSK Outdoor was the first one to type it in the chat. All right, so we have our first winner.
Well, if you saw what was going on there during that, so Jacob at Chaos Paddlers has said on the spot that we can do another drawing and the winner will get a triple threat. And again, you got to check these things out. If you're not familiar, when I say triple threat, what I'm talking about, go to Chaos Paddlers, stay them for yourself. We've used them on our channel. It is a spinner bait with 3 different blades on it that you like bend out to the sides and like right over that hook, and it creates almost like an Alabama rig. The thing is just an unreal bait, and you get bites from big fish on that thing. I promise you. We run a trailer hook on it in cold weather, and you get those big sluggish fish come up and hit that thing. But he's going to do a second drawing, he said, for the people in the chat, and the winner's going to get a triple threat.
All right, cool. So this is like that mini like a rig or something kind of thing.
I'm sorry?
It is that triple thread. It's like that smaller Carolina rig, like I think they call like a rig or something from some other company.
Yeah, it's like a scaled down Alabama rig because
Mm.
it's bigger. It's a big chunky bait. It's bigger than your average spinner bait, obviously, because it's got like different arms on it with three blades, 3 big Colorado blades on it. And then, like I said, we run a trailer and a trailer hook behind it, so it's got a big profile.
Oh, cool.
But it attracts some attention. In clear water, you can see that thing flashing from 15 feet away in the water, no problem. It's awesome looking.
All right, so then we're gonna do a giveaway of that thing. So who's gonna be a lucky winner of that thing? So we're gonna do the same thing, right? So now we have 17 people. Now they comment once the price, half of the price is already given
Here
away.
comes the prize pigs.
Now people to come and see who won. Why didn't you come to win?
Well, hey, everybody's coming for the triple threat. See that, Jacob?
Yeah, looks like that's what's happening. All right, so we're gonna give out that triple thread, and now we're gonna do a number from 1 to 20 because we already have 17 people in the chat, right?
Make it 1. You get to enter 1 number, too.
Oh yeah, and people. Well, right. So we're gonna have. Well, then we have to go with the 15.
We don't want people doing what Darren's Northern Life just did, which is type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order.
No. We don't want to do that. But I mean, if we'll do 1 through 15 and only one number is allowed to type in the chat, then with the 17 people, we definitely will hit that. But if we do 20, we have 3 numbers that people may not even get to.
Meh. Make
Eh,
it 17 then. They'll
seven.
hit
Okay, we
it.
have 17, so we'll do the 17. No,
Oh, they're already.
it's too early to do that, guys. Don't type the numbers now, because
Oh,
I didn't
we're
write
gonna have
it
to
out.
change it up. We're gonna have to change it up for a different number set, and I'll say it when we're
Okay.
ready to start.
All right, let's do different range of numbers.
That's right. Keep 'em guessing.
Yep.
So, you ready to get started?
Sure.
All right. Darren. Sorry, Darren. We're going to say, as soon as you hear this, the first number you type between 50 and 68. Because there's 18 people now. So it has to be between 50 and 68. So Yuri is going to write down a number himself in that range, and the first time he sees it pop up on the screen, that person is going to be the winner.
All right, here we go, guys. You heard the numbers. You heard the range. Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go. Numbers are start coming in. All right, we have a winner.
Oh, they hit.
Yep, they already hit it. All right, guys. And this is the number. And the first person who typed it in, Whopper Fishing.
Dang.
He took
Cleaning
he,
up today.
yeah, he's cleaning up like the Charles did last live stream.
That's right.
Whopper Fishing number 67.
All right. So Jacob said, while we're fishing, drop him a message. Um, get up with him, and he'll get that triple threat sent out to you.
All right, cool. Dropship.
There we go. Jacob just shared his email in the chat to allow it. It's up there. Ed is saying, go play the lottery tonight. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's what we were telling to Charles last time, because he was taking everything. He took
hmm
2 weeks, and he took the prize and he took everything.
McGrath Fishing is saying that his 67 was before his. We have some contention here.
What's going on? Um. Oh no, this is well. This is we running into the thing that pushes studio runs all the time,
hmm
because the chat is not gonna be the same for all the people who's present in the chat, because depending on the network and latency, some people will get it earlier, some people will get it later. So the order of text messages in the chat will not be the same. So what I saw, number 67 was typed first with the wiper fishing, and I mean,
Tell you what,
I can show the screen. Here you go. I can show the
we
screen.
don't even have to. I'll tell you because Jacob, being the kind soul that he is saying that
He sends another
McGrath
one.
Fishing is going to get another one as well.
Wow,
That's a good guy right there. I'm telling you, Jacob's a good friend.
Jacob, I want to be your friend. Yeah, but that's just to clear. I mean, I can quickly throw it in just to see. So this is my screen, guys. This is what I looked at, and here's the number 67 that first came in. So there it is. But looks like dispute is over.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. And just wait, everybody will start complaining that they saw it first, and then Jacob will have to send like a dozen of them. All right, yeah, but nobody left out, right? No dispute
Man.
or anything.
No, we all good.
Cool,
Everybody's happy.
cool, yeah.
Cayman just showed up. I told him earlier today that we were doing a drawing. We already did it. Whopper Fishing was the winner for the bi-weekly winner.
And he took the chat drawing as well.
He's winning it all right now.
Just go get the lottery tickets. Just do it.
Ooh, Fred. Fred's got a new idea, the quadruple threat.
Quadruple thread. Thread. Or quadruple thread? Or thread.
Maybe that's what it's going to be. We can market it as the quadruple threat.
Yeah, there you go. That's the marketing term. Because nobody has one, right? There you go. This is awesome. This is awesome. And you see, that's when the people came in. I mean, we have the most people right now on the chat, and when we were doing giveaways and drawings, people weren't here. Interesting.
Jacob says he already has a 5-bladed triple threat. Okay, so I guess the Fred's idea is out the window already.
Ah.
Come on, Tom.
It's
Come on, give Jacob a break.
Hi, Zach Freezy. How you doing? All right, guys. So, I mean, this is pretty much what we have for tonight. So we did the announcement. I mean, I can run quickly for the people that just came in, just to show them the top. Um, in this case, it's supposed to be 10, but the top 12 because um, two anglers were almost missed by Jim. So this is our kind of summary for week 3 and week 4. The largest fish. So, and also Jim talked about the prizes for the tournament and for the regions and the peacock bass. So this is what we have for those who just came in. I didn't see it. I'll just run through it again quickly, just for them to see what's happening, what's going on, and the sponsors that will be sponsoring those different categories. So here we go. So we're gonna have. Would it be like 3 prizes for the champion, Jim, or it's gonna be? This is just the. Like Pea Patrol gear, it's a gear, but what's in it? $100. Oh, it's just $100 towards
Towards
the gear,
that,
right?
yes. So
Okay.
you can look at their website and pick out what you want.
Buy whatever you want. Okay.
Yeah, it's some stuff that's size specific, so we didn't want to like pick the stuff ahead of time. It's going to be depend on what someone wants to pick out. So.
Yep. All right, so that's what we're gonna have, and the second heavier bag will have $50 towards the gear, and the third heaviest bag, Jim's cricket range gear. So what's in there?
Be honest with you, it's over in the other room, and I'm not even sure right now. There's a good assortment of stuff there, though. I'm calling it like $25-$30 worth of fishing lures in that bag.
Yep, and for the heaviest single fish, we also get.
Yeah, we've got
good stuff.
a triple threat lure, a Yank UR Crank custom lure, and then a whole assortment of stuff from the Camo Korean. He does like one of those subscription type tackle deals, and he's got a whole collection of stuff he's gotten through that he donated towards this prize pool. Awesome! I was just blown away when I opened that today. So we'll see what that's going to be exactly. I haven't decided because I saw it for the first time literally a couple hours ago.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good prize there too. And for the regions, we'll get the regional winners will get the a bass rod, either spinning or casting, which is cool.
That's my favorite rod.
Yeah, cool.
The Mojo Bass. I use the casting rod. My go-to is the 7.3 medium, or not medium heavy. It's a heavy fast. You can throw. I throw an ounce and a half uh, glide bait on it. I'll throw jigs on it. I'm gonna braid it or throw it with braid and make it my frog rod this year too. It's just a pretty versatile, heavier end rod. But you can pick whatever you want. Last year um, Pete won, and he picked a medium heavy spinning reel or spinning rod from Mojo Bass. So there's all kinds of different combinations there. It's up to whoever wins those. They can pick what they want. Didn't want to get too specific there because people like different rods for different things. Um, but yeah, that Mojo Bass is just a great all around rod.
All right, cool. And for peacock bass winners,
Yeah, we've got another fishing rod there through 13 Fishing. It's the, I don't even think I mentioned that earlier. So
uh,
much crap.
yeah, I think it slipped. Yeah,
It is a fishing rod giveaway got slipped there. It's fine. 13 Fishing. It's a Fate Black 2 spinning rod. Just a solid all around entry level type spinning rod. Again, not specifying a length or weight. You can tailor that to what you want exactly. Um, and then along with that, we've got the Island Life donated some tackle and fishing gear that we're going to throw in for the peacock bass for the heaviest fish.
yeah, that's cool. That the option actually open for people, to get what they want. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's pretty much quick summary what we talked about earlier in the show, and I just flipped the current leaderboard. Just ran through that. So for people who wasn't here in the beginning, just to see the current leaderboard, we have 65 people on it, and there's some heavy fish at the top.
No doubt. And I'm not even up to date. Like I said, we've got 2 days worth of entries that have come in that I still need to get updated on this leaderboard. So you're going to see some changes if I can get this up to date tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. Let's see who's breaking the 30 mark or over 30 first.
Mm.
All right, that's cool. Okay, guys. I mean, that's all we have for tonight. Um,
Well, we got a month to go, and there's some cool stuff that's going to happen in this month. Like I mentioned, little teaser there. Darren's Northern Life is going to be making a little bit of a road trip. He's coming down to the States. He's going to be driving down through. He's going to visit Jag. He's going to visit myself. He's going down towards Florida. So you might see him on the board. We're going to do some cool collaborations there. We need to do a little Delaware collaboration.
yeah.
Talk to the boys over at 302 Baston too.
Hmm.
Need to get together with them. So might have to do a big meetup. Pond Slayer wins also. He's a local guy here in Millsboro. We got some cool collaborations we can do there between all of us.
Yeah, I talked to them as well, and one time I was going to meet up um, with Pond Fishing, right? What is
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
On
um,
Ponster wins, yeah.
Pud's Wings, yeah. Yeah, I talked to him, but it just didn't work out. Actually, that was the I think it was the day when I went to Millsboro
Mm-hmm.
for that pike and that single bass that I bought there, that I caught there. But yeah, he couldn't make it, but we were about to meet. So and also yeah, I chatted a bit with Dan from 302 Bassing. So yeah, we definitely need to do something now. It gets warmer, and we just have to find the time to put everybody together.
Definitely.
All right, guys. So this is it for this live stream. So the next one will be in 2 weeks. We're gonna be in week 6, and yeah, it's gonna be more and more entries on the leaderboard, and Jim will be swamped. I already kind of pulling all the information out of him. I need this, I need that for the live stream, and he's like, I don't have time for anything.
It's rough, man, but we're keeping up with it.
So yeah, yeah, if you'll decide to do the fall Bass Open, yeah, you definitely need some help. I mean, serious help.
I need help
So
right now.
yeah, I mean, you already need help, but and we're in the middle of it. So all right, guys. So then we're gonna finish on this, and we will see you in 2 weeks for the week 6
Stay tuned.
tournament.
And also, Yuri, the other thing to mention is that the Yank UR Crank Around the World challenge that we started,
Oh yeah, I
uh,
forgot about that. I mean, yeah, they made in
yeah,
Spain.
they're in Spain, and we're
Yeah.
going to see a video from that this week. So we started that. Chris made some custom baits, and he sent them to us here in Delaware, and then we sent them to Australia, RKJ Fishing. He sent them on to Bearded Bass Brothers in South Africa, and now they've made it to Spro Team Bass in Spain. From there, it's going to Asgardian Adventures in the UK, and then it's coming back to a bunch of channels in the States. We've got Peacock Pete is going to do it. Tightlines Tina is going to do it. Nathan over at Big Bear Fishing, and then it's going up to Jag. So it's just pretty cool to see that stuff go around the world like that. I'm really looking forward to the Spain edition to that.
Yeah, once it makes it to US, it's gonna be going fast.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, we waited for the post office or for the post mail, I would say, from Australia to South Africa. It took what, a month or
Month.
if not more. Yeah,
I blame pirates.
yeah, yeah. That would be interesting to see. Yeah, we may have. I mean, we may include as we go with this tournament. We will be talking about that. As that collaboration progresses as well.
Yep, you got
So
it.
cool. All right, guys. So I hope you like this update and you got more information. I mean, I know Jim was posting, all the weekly updates and the leaderboard, uh, but I hope you got more like information for the prizes and I mean, some of you um, went happy home, right? Like whopper fishing with the more stuff. All right, guys. So that would be it for this time. So we'll see you in 2 weeks for the week 6, and we'll have more updates for the tournament. All right,
Sounds like a
guys.
plan, my friend. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody comes in with.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.